Hi there everyone, Danya here, and while speaking to my other friends from N.E.S.T, we decided to come up with a little tutorial on how to use Gmail. So the main reason we decided to create this tutorial is to help you use and navigate through the Gmail application so that you can benefit from our latest project, the N.E.S.T Pen Pals scheme. If you haven't already heard, N.E.S.T Pen Pals allows you to be matched with a volunteer who will act as a pen pal through email. So you'll basically be able to email them any questions you have when you're learning English. You'll be able to email them any thing you want to talk about. So maybe you want to have a conversation to improve your language. It's a really good service, and we decided to share how to use Gmail so that a lot of you can use the service and hopefully benefit from it. Okay, so first of all, you need to download the application from the App Store. So this is Google Play on Samsung phones or the Apple Store, the App Store on an Apple iPhone. Once you download it, it will appear on your homepage like this. Just click on it, and once you click on it, press on Sign In. Set up an email with Google. So just press Continue here. Wait for it to load. Now press on Create Account for myself, and then you can put your first name. Here, my first name is Danya. Your last name, I just put N.A. I don't want to put my. Press Next, and then enter your birthday. It doesn't have to be your real birthday if you're not comfortable sharing the information. Just enter your birthday, your day, month, year, and then enter your gender. Again, if you rather not say, there's a choice to rather not say, that's fine. You can put in your preferred Gmail name. So I added Diana12345. It's already taken, that means I can't use it. So I just changed it until I could find a Gmail that has not been taken. So this is the email that I came up with. Now, when you create your password, you have to use letters, numbers, and symbols. So here I have demonstrated what that looks like. So I wrote down sunshine 23 exclamation mark. This is not the password that I'm using, but this is an example of using letters, numbers, and a symbol for your password to make it strong. Please don't share your password with anyone, no matter who they are. They can use it to access your email, and you don't want them to do that. Now, once you've chosen your password and it is strong, just click on Next. And then it will ask you if you want to save password. That's up to you. I chose save password. You can add your phone number if you would like. I would not recommend adding your phone number. So if you want to, you can just put your phone number. There's no problem. Otherwise, there's an option at the bottom to skip. You can click skip. You just need to click on I agree to the Google Terms of Services. So just tick both boxes, press confirm. You need to agree to those things, and then click on create account before that. And then there you go. That's your email. It's all ready, and you can access your inbox, which is basically where all your emails will come. This is where you will find your emails. Right now, you have an email from Google Community Team. We can ignore that email. So if you press on the bottom right, there is a plus sign. If you click on it, you can write a new email. So that's what I did here. I just clicked on it, and then it says to. So if you want to write the email to the N.E.S.T Pen Pals scheme, this is the email that you have to put in, nestpenpals@gmail.com. So there it is, the email, that's done. So the subject, if this is your first time emailing N.E.S.T Pen Pals, you can just say, pen pals or interested in pen pals. And then on compose email, you can write, hi, my name is Diana. Yeah, and then this is how you can write an email. And then when you're ready with your email, you're happy with it, you can just press the blue button at the top right there, the blue arrow. That is send. So that will send the email. Sent. So the email has been sent. No problem. So right Now we received an email back from Nest Pen Pals, and we're going to read the email together. And it looks like here we've been assigned a pen pal. So this is the reply that you will get once you have sent your email. Thanks for signing up to Nest Pen Pal scheme. Your pen pal will be Alice, so you'll know what your volunteer's name is. And then she will send an email shortly to introduce herself. In this email, in the bottom, you can see there are two documents, the Arabic Intro and Code of Conduct and the Learner English Welcome to the Pen Pal Scheme. So you can open those, the Arabic one or the English one, it's up to you. And you can read a little bit about the rules that we have and what to expect from this scheme, basically. It's as simple as that. So now we received another email, and it's the email from Alice, who is my volunteer assigned to me. And she's introducing herself. So she says, "My name is Alice. I'm a chemistry student at Newcastle University." And she's asking about what are my hobbies? What have I been up to during lockdown? This is how you can introduce yourself and then start communicating with your volunteer. And now I'm going to show you different examples of how you can benefit from using this pen pal scheme to improve your English language. So right now, this is the one way you can use the N.E.S.T pen pal scheme. This is one example, and you can use it as if you have an essay and you would like the pen pal to check it for you. So again, we're going to press the plus sign on the bottom right corner, and that will take us here where we can write the email. So you can write the subject of the email as, essay check or, something else. It's up to you. So this is an example of how I wrote the email for if I wanted someone to check an essay for me. Make sure to include the title of the essay. So here it's, "Is alternative medicine useful?" And if you want to write the essay in the email, that's fine. Maybe you've written it already, you just want to paste it here, that's fine. There's no limit, and it's no problem at all. So you can write it here in the email. Don't forget to send it to nestpenpals@gmail.com. And then once you're ready, you have it already, just press the blue arrow at the top, and it will send the email, and then your pen pal can then check it for you. It's that simple. So that is if you want to write the essay in the email. Let's say you don't want to write it in the email. Maybe you handwritten it in your notebook. Maybe you've written it somewhere else and you have a picture of your essay, and that's how you want them to check it. So this is how you can attach a picture of your essay. Now, next to the blue arrow sign, there is a paperclip sign just to the left of the blue arrow at the top, and that means attachment. This way you can attach pictures to your email. So if we click on the paperclip symbol, the first time you click on it, it will ask you if Google can access your pictures. You need to say grant or accept or continue so that Gmail can access your pictures. And then I didn't show it here because I accidentally pressed it already, but just press allow, and then Google will access your pictures, no problem. And then this is the picture of my essay that I took a picture of. Again, if you handwritten it and it's in your notebook and you take a picture, you can use the same way, no problem at all. It's easy. Just make sure you have the topic of the essay, the subject of the email is relevant. So here it's still essay check. Make sure you're sending it to the right email, nestpenpals@gmail.com. If you're confirmed with everything, just press the blue arrow at the top, and there you go. It sends the email, and now you can get some feedback on your essay. Okay, so I've showed you an example of how to use the email to check your essays that you write, either by writing the essay in the email itself or by attaching it as a picture. I hope that was really helpful. Now, this is a second example of how the N.E.S.T Pen Pal project can be very useful to you at home, is if you have any English questions at all. Any question that you have that you would like someone to explain to you or for someone to clarify, you can use the N.E.S.T Pen Pal scheme. So in this example, if you notice, I didn't change the subject. It's still essay check. You can actually change the subject. You don't keep the subject the same. For example, if you have grammar question or just any changes you want to make, that's fine. I forgot to change it. So in this email, I wrote an email asking about the difference between using the words must and should. It's as simple as that. So if you have any questions, maybe it's about grammar, maybe it's about comprehension, you can ask here. If you have a question about the passive voice, so you're not sure about how to use a passive voice, maybe you're not sure how to use certain tenses, past tense, present tense, any English questions at all that you would like explanation for, you can use the email to ask and you will get a reply on how to use it. It's that simple, really. So this is the final example that I have on how the N.E.S.T pen pal email system can be useful to you. Maybe you don't have an essay to write, maybe you don't have particular questions yet, but you would like to communicate with someone via email. So the N.E.S.T pen pal scheme can also be used for you to just speak to someone, communicate with someone. So here I am demonstrating how to write a simple email, just checking on the volunteer you're assigned to, letting them know how was your week. Maybe you talk about the weather, maybe you talk about what you did in the past week, maybe you talk about your hobbies, anything interesting. Maybe you watch an interesting video on YouTube and you want to share it with them. Anything at all, you can have a conversation, very relaxed conversation with your volunteer, and it's really a good way to not only improve your communication, but also just to have a friend that's keeping in touch with you. I hope this video was useful. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Please ask us any questions in the comments down, or if you have any questions on WhatsApp, you can ask us. On email, you can ask us. There's no problem. And hopefully you benefit from this pen pal scheme. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we see you soon. Take care.